What's up, Xbox nerds, Xbox geeks and freaks, Xbox tribe and mob? What's up with it? Xbox world and universe? What's up with it? So we talking about this this Xbox Virtual Museum app. Their Virtual Museum. You know, but the article saying that is they should make it an app. But then the Xbox Virtual Museum lets you create your own create your own museum within the Xbox universe. It's an app. But anyway, says here Xbox Museum should be a permanent app accessible on Xbox consoles. The Xbox Museum gives gamers an opportunity to have a personalized virtual museum experience that's right now is more accessible than actual museums. So basically, with the Xbox Museum app, you can create your own museum within the Xbox universe, showing the type of games you're playing, your history, stuff like that. But anyway, says here, despite nostalgia being a big theme in modern gaming, it's easy to forget the relative short but dense history of gaming. Gaming has gone through numerous transformations since its emergence as a popular medium, and has been on the forefront of rapid developing digital technology. At the same time, technology that has seen a major development specifically in gaming, such as VR, and has a huge potential in a wide variety of other industries, such as medicine and tourism. Virtual tourism has been incorporated into games like Assassin's Creed, and for its 20th anniversary, Xbox has released its own virtual museum dedicated to the history of the company. And it says here, the Xbox Museum is a virtual, interactive, personalized museum experience that has many of the hallmark of visiting regular museums in persons. Users can run around in this virtual museum, choosing with exhibits to examine and other details. The museum details the Xbox history from an attempt by Microsoft to buy Nintendo to the development of the first Xbox, and continues up to Xbox Series X and S, with background insights provides along the way. The Xbox Museum is not only a great way to present the history of the company, but also highlights the unique potential of gaming to create such an experience. So basically, this virtual museum lets you create. It has a virtual museum of the Xbox history, but within that virtual museum, you can create your own museum, your own virtual museum, and go from there. It says here, while much of the experience of the Xbox Museum is designed to feel like a slightly more futuristic real-world museum, one aspect of the experience is dedicated decidedly technological and expanse of what can be. By using stored data associated with an Xbox Live account, the museum generates a room dedicated entirely to the user. So basically, based on your Xbox Live account and your history within the Xbox universe, you can create your own virtual museum. So that's what this article is talking about, and give your history from the time you started and to where you're at now. The next article I wanted to talk about too was is video capturing. So Microsoft is they're going to be improving the video capturing on Xbox. Listen to this. It says here, Xbox looking to improve its video capture and sharing features. In a podcast, the director of project management at Xbox stated that the Xbox team is committed to improve video captures and sharing features. See, another piece added to that infrastructure of the Xbox. Like Phil Spencer said, sales ain't the end-all be-all to video games. Anyway, it says here, following several high-profile announcements, the end of 2021 is shaping up to be huge for Xbox. For new backwards compatible games for new backwards compatible games to the unexpected launch of the multiplayer for Halo Infinite. There's plenty of reasons for Xbox fans to be excited. In addition to these impressive announcements, the company revealed that its plans to improve its social features in the coming months. Recently, Jason Reynolds, director of project management at Xbox, touched on the video capture and sharing feature of the for the Xbox Series X and S. While on Iron Lord podcast, Ronald admit that these features found on next-gen consoles could be improved. According to the developer, they still have a way to go until the team at Xbox is satisfied. And then they say here, it says that fortunately, changes appear to be coming in the not-so-distant future, despite acknowledging the underwhelming option available for video capture and sharing. Ronald noted that his team was committed to improving the feature in the coming months. In addition, he mentioned that the feedback from the Xbox community was a driving force behind these upcoming changes to the feature set. It is definitely a priority for us, he said, referring to making more changes to capture and share functionality. So, and it's one more paragraph here. It says Ronald noted the importance of feedback from gamers moving forward in regarding to process of improving video captures and sharing. According to the developer, one of the best ways players can make their voices heard is by joining the Xbox Insider program. As a part of the program, gamers can check out features being tested by the Xbox development team. Ronald emphasized that feedback from the community through the Xbox Insider program gives the developers a much better understanding of whether their work is heading in the right direction. So basically, communication is key now between console manufacturers and their players. Communication is key. So what this article is basically talking is that Microsoft is working on the video capturing with the Xbox consoles, but also they're working on their relationships with their player base. You know, they get feedback from the Xbox community, and then they proceed to move forward. You know, when they get feedback from the community, but everybody got to be in unison for that to work. So in video games now, like Phil Spencer said, sales ain't the end all be all to video games. so this proves what he's saying is true, because the Xbox team is all about working with their fans to make Xbox a better experience. You know, and they got the virtual museum app that lets you create your own virtual museum of yourself since you've been with the Xbox, since you've been using Xbox. And then now they're talking about they want to communicate with the community, the Xbox community, so they can improve the video capturing feature on Xbox. And this was good news, because they're always about improving the infrastructure of Xbox, and they're trying to make the gaming experience a better place, you know, at Microsoft. So this was good news to hear from Microsoft, you know, that they're improving it. They're working on the infrastructure at Xbox, and moving right along, man. So yeah, sales ain't the end all be all to video games, man. And these two articles really proves it. So it'll show you that Microsoft care about their fans, their consumers, and the community at Xbox. You know, they're trying to make, you know, that environment, you know, more entertaining, you know, a better place, for gamers. And they're just working on the infrastructure, man. That's all they're doing, you know. It's all about infrastructure at Xbox, you know. So, and now this article is really is really driving the point home when they're talking about communications. So yeah, Xbox is moving right along, and we're at the end of what 2021, 2022 will end in a month, next month. Yeah, a lot to look forward to in 2022. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted with the news going on at Xbox. But what I'm gonna do is leave both of these articles in the description box with the link. And nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side. Go. Peace.